my name is Jim Pounds. I've been an actor with the Remember Project and Trellis since 2015, supporting their goal to help communities become more dementia-friendly. Now, I've appeared in about 100 plays, but I can tell you this work is so much more satisfying because we're not only raising awareness about an important issue, we're actually stimulating interest among community members to reach out to a family member, to advocate for a neighbor, to ask for resources in their community that they don't currently have. And together, we're going to unify around this idea of making communities more dementia friendly. I hope you have a great conference. I'll see you there.
My name is Brenda Schaefer-Pellinen, and I work with the Arrowhead Area Agency on Aging. I am motivated personally and professionally to make all of our communities welcoming and supportive for those experiencing dementia and those on that journey with them. Much of my motivation comes from my family's experience. My grandfather had Alzheimer's, and my grandmother was his sole caregiver. Though he passed 20 years ago, I know how isolating and difficult that journey was for them in those early days. Without the support programs that we have today, prior to efforts to decrease the stigma surrounding dementia, and long before we were talking about how we could come together as a community to support individuals and their families in navigating the challenges that can come along with a diagnosis.
Hi, my name is Amanda Nickerson, and this is Bruce. Bruce and I work at Trellis, and I'm proud to be a Dementia Friends champion. Over the last 20 months, we have heard a lot about the impact of increased isolation on caregivers and those living with dementia. This includes caregivers living with someone with dementia or those that are navigating care when face-to-face interactions bring an increased risk of contracting COVID. Each caregiver situation is unique and complex, and we are so grateful for those of you on the ground offering resources, emotional support, and tools to caregivers. Many of you here have worked tirelessly to come up with unique and creative ways to keep caregivers connected virtually, and we see you, and we are so grateful for your dedication to keeping caregivers healthy and supported. That's why Bruce and I are so excited about today's summit. Today's gathering will allow us to check in on one another, share what we've learned, and advocate for the unique needs of our communities. About 6 months ago, I adopted Bruce, and we joined the ranks of thousands of households who brought in COVID puppies. Bruce has done so much to bring joy to my home and to my colleagues in the office at Trellis. My wish for today's summit is that these connections and key takeaways bring you joy and renewed energy to make our communities welcoming and dementia.
I'm Michael, and I'm the Executive Director for Living at Home of the Park Rapids area. It is so exciting to be part of this summit. It allows us all to share, network, learn, and grow in our efforts to become a dementia-friendly community. In Park Rapids, we were fortunate to have received a dementia grant from the MBA to make education and awareness about dementia and the available local resources for caregivers and those diagnosed with memory loss a priority. That grant allowed us to present the Memory Project in our community. We were able to bring in experts in Alzheimer's and other dementias to present 8 different webinars that covered everything from what is happening in the brain in a person with memory loss to how to have a meaningful conversation with them. It was extraordinary. Living at Home has always supported caregivers on their caregiver journey, and we're so excited to now have dementia-friendly community work as one of our core services. We have a website now specific to our dementia-friendly community initiatives. Anyone interested in learning more can access it at dfc.parkrapidslivingathome.org. Here you will be able to download the resource guide that we created, look for scheduled awareness and education events, and so much more. If your organization and your community are ready and are looking to start a DFC initiative, I would encourage you to do so. We are forever grateful and excited that we can continue to offer awareness, education, and resources that specifically relate to memory loss in our community. It is something you will never regret, and your communities will be forever rewarded. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the conference.
And I'm 90 years of age, and I want to tell you about how I care about the study of dementia and dementia prevention. I'm lucky to have participated in the study at the University of Minnesota, and it helped me learn how to measure the effectiveness of exercise on my memory. And believe me, my memory is a lot better now than it was when I started this study. I believe it was helping me to discipline myself, to maintain my resolution, to keep exercising, and help me in a way that I wouldn't have been able to do myself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sherston, and I work in the Southeast region with many individuals and communities who are passionate about dementia-friendly programming and helping caregivers. And I just feel really fortunate to work with so many of these individuals and community groups. We have a lot going on in our region and have for quite a few years. Some amazing choirs, memory cafes, Spark-like programs, and new communities that are just starting their journey into this kind of work and have really been able to engage lots of different partners. And so it's just really a pleasure to be a part of all of this work and get to spend time with all these individuals that really have big hearts and want to give and make their communities a better place to live. So I just want to thank all of you for all the amazing work that you're doing and for your caring hearts and making a difference. Thanks.
The first time that I attended a Dementia Friends info session as a caregiver, I remember walking away and thinking, wow, I want to take this information and share it far and wide. So now, as a Dementia Friends champion and leading dementia info sessions, I'm always amazed by the responses of the attendees. These attendees can be someone with lived experience, a caregiver, all the way to somebody who has never even heard the term dementia before. But what Dementia Friends does is it offers that space for these community members to come together, to learn, to grow, and to connect all around the topic of dementia. So what inspires me the most about Dementia Friends is that sense of realization, as well as that small action item at the end to go out and make a difference in your community and with a community member.
About working with dementia-friendly communities is seeing the results, because as we all know, that with education comes compassion, and with compassion comes more quality for the people who are living with it, and also for those who are supporting those that live with dementia.
Hi, I'm Dorothea Harris with the Volunteers of America, culturally responsive caregiver support and dementia services. I'm excited to be a part of this awesome Dementia Friends community. It is equitable, and the message can be translated into different languages. I have an amazing team of community health workers that have been able to facilitate Dementia Friends community groups throughout the Twin Cities, presenting the clear and concise 5-point Dementia Friends message in Oromo, Somali, Hmong, and the English language. Dementia is a relentless disease and debilitating, and it mostly attacks our vulnerable older adult population and communities of color. Too many times have I seen this disease ravish a person's life. It makes me angry and furious when I see this happening over and over. Somehow I want to fight back. I have found that the most effective way to bring about a change is to join others who have the same passion to make a difference. This is what I found by partnering with the Dementia Friends community movement. It's an amazing, relentless, unstoppable group of folks that want to bring awareness, education, and dementia-safe spaces where those diagnosed can be supported to live their lives to the fullest, free from stigmas. This gives me hope. If we keep the faith and stay committed, at the end, we will win.
What keeps me excited and motivated about being part of dementia-friendly communities is the same thing that excited me a few years ago when I first got involved. What if, with just a little information and understanding, you and I could make things better for people living with Alzheimer's and dementia? That's the power of dementia-friendly communities. And if I do my part and you do your part, together we're changing the attitude and increasing the support of friends and families and neighbors and faith communities and grocery stores and dental practitioners. And together, cumulatively, we're making dementia-friendly communities a reality. Keeps me going every day.
Hi, this is Jess with the West St. Paul ACT Group. What keeps me motivated is thinking about the person that started our group in West St. Paul, Jane, and her husband with dementia, and how much she cared about making her community a better place for him and for others like him. Thank you.
Greetings from the Mankato and North Mankato ACT on Alzheimer's team. Our team began in 2014. Today, we are here to talk about our plans for 2022 and how we can continue to create a dementia-friendly community that is safe, engaging, informed, and respectful. We are here for many reasons, but for most of us, it began as a personal connection to the disease. Today, we want to share the names and photos of those who inspire us to do more for everyone impacted by Alzheimer's disease and other related dementias.
Hi, my name is Kayla Mclver. Currently, I'm a graduate student at the College of St. Scholastica, where I'm working to earn my master's degree in social work. During this time, I am also an intern working with the ACT team at Central Minnesota Mental Health Center. I could not be more excited to be entering this field, as I am extremely passionate about engaging in movements such as this one, making Minnesota more dementia-friendly. Recently, my family and I have lost my grandfather to Alzheimer's. It was a difficult journey, but it was made easier through the support we had from his care team and the family and friends we have in this community. I know not everyone has the experience we had, so I hope to work towards engaging people in this movement so that we can make our community more dementia-friendly. I hope you have a wonderful conference.
Hi, I'm Jason Hansen, and I'm the music director of Alive and Kickin', which is a senior services arts organization based in Minneapolis. And we take our nonprofit into dementia-friendly communities and do music. And it's my favorite thing to watch people come in and sing, and their personalities are just unlocked, and they light up with the power of music. I love interacting with music because it is a language that transcends abilities and somehow taps into a part of the brain that just makes anyone come alive. And that's what excites me the most about the work we do.